You might have had the best year ever, but you might also had the worst year ever. Or, like me, ups and downs in the years, which is, I think, for most people. But today, I just want to talk about some ways, like, you could make your life better, or like, make this year better, or at least try to. Because, like, the thing is, anything could happen. Like, you should take every day of your life as lucky to be alive, because you don't know what will happen. Like, at any point, yearly, something could happen. Like, I don't know, like, my house could get not electrocuted, like, shot by lightning at any point. Like, that's stuff that could happen. Most likely won't, but it could. So, like, you should just live. You should just live and do what you want to do. Like, that's the first advice. Just do something you want to do. One thing me and my friends tried to set up is that every week we was gonna do something. Like, every week we was gonna either go on a hike, like whatever, you know. It didn't really work out, but we still did a lot. We did a lot of things, but not as much as we wanted to. But like, that's another thing. You should set up stuff, like maybe to go out one day of the week and do something you have wanted to do, like anything. Uh, Another thing you could try on, like if you have anything that you want to work on, let's say wanting to learn how to talk to people, you could focus this year on trying to get better at talking to people. You could also, uh, like if you want to work out and stuff, or learn how to yarn, like you could set up the year in like steps. Because even though it's good to set goals, you don't want to set too high goals, because if you do, you're just gonna get burned out and you're not gonna do anything. And yeah, like if you just set too high goals, like let's say you're not gonna, if you want to work out, you're not gonna be able to lift the heaviest the first time you're there. Like, stuff takes time, and that's why you can't wanna have, like, it's good to not, wanna do a lot of stuff, but you can't have too high expectations, like at the beginning. Like, you're not gonna be able to do everything you want the first week of the year. Like, when I'm recording this, it's the second day of the year, probably it's posted as well, but like, I haven't done a lot this year except for recording for this channel, which I'm fine with that I haven't done a lot, because I know I have the entire year ahead, and I know I have time to do stuff, but at the same time, I shouldn't do this, like push stuff too much, because then it's gonna end up doing nothing. But 2 days doesn't really matter, and it's been like a storm where so I haven't really been able to do stuff. But like, already, I'm planning stuff with my friends, so we already know stuff we can do. Because, we want to do stuff. We don't want to sit inside all day. And let's say you want to start yawning. Yeah, you want to go out for a yawn every day. You're not gonna be able to, yawn 10 miles every day, or like for the first time. You're gonna have to chain it up. So your first goal could be perhaps, go for a walk every day. Then get 10,000 steps every day. Then, hit a mile every day, or like something. like it can just be small steps and like making them harder and harder, but not too hard so you don't want to do it, but at the same time not too easy so you don't grow from it. Like you have to know how to balance it with yourself. You know, like you can't put it too high and you can't put it too low because both ways you will just get burned out, or not burned out, but like either burned out or find it boring. You know, so you have to learn to set up things. And you also like, I know a lot of people say like when it's New Year's, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym every day, I'm gonna, work out every day, which is good, but I don't think you should use the New Year's as a step. Like it's good to have it because like it's good motivation, but most of the time, like when people say I'm gonna use the New Year's as a New Year's resolution, I think it's called that, yeah. Uh, it doesn't happen, you know. It works out for a week, then they stop. Most of the time, that is how it works out. So, like, you should do something that you know you're gonna wanna do and be passionate about. Like, for me, it's YouTube. Because even though I've failed so many times, like, this channel might be a failed channel, even though it's working out better than I thought already. But I've failed so many times on like YouTube and other things. But I'm still here. I'm still like grinding it, and I'm still trying to grow with YouTube. And same with last year I wanted to know how to get better at talking to people and not have it be like hard to talk to people. And I've gotten so much better at it because I actually spent time trying to learn. I started with talking to new people online, which isn't, like it's not the same thing, but it still helped to learn later on how to talk to new people in your life. Which, for me, it was such a good experience going from barely, talking to anyone that wasn't my friends to going to be able to talking to about everyone, like anyone that I, could talk to. But like I'm still like not the best at it. Like I can't talk in front of a crowd. I'm getting better at it, but like I'm not good at talking in front of a crowd. I still get like, you know, uh, how can I explain it? Like when I talk, I just stop and like start like kind of stressing. Even though I know nothing's gonna happen and they're weak, no one's gonna remember it. I still like kinda in my head think that, oh, everyone's gonna talk about it. Everyone's gonna, no one's gonna care. 99% of the time, no one's gonna care if you fail or anything. 9% of the time, like, even when maybe after the class, they might, say, oh, you did well. Like, even if you didn't, most people will still lie and say you did well. And, you know, if you had a bad year last year, you can also use that as not motivation. You could use it as motivation, but like you can use it as to figure out what you have to change in your life to make this year a good one. Because like the most wait, what am I even yapping about? I should skip these videos because I just keep yapping and not really know what I'm yapping about. But we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Uh, like when I go in with plans and stuff, it's good to plan it out. And like when you have a goal, like you shouldn't go for the highest goal at the first. Like let's say this, I want to hit 100k subs. Is that 100k? Yeah. Like I want to hit 100k subs. Yeah. My first goal can be 100, then maybe 500, then 1,000, then 5,000, like so on and so on. I don't have to set my goal to 100k at the beginning. Like I will have to work my way up because I know that I can't get it from the first try. Like you're gonna have to try, you're gonna have to fail, you're gonna have to, learn, you're gonna have to keep focusing. Like quitting isn't necessarily bad at some points, but if you quit, you could learn from it. Like if you do have wanna quit, make sure to at least learn something from it. Like when you quit, you can at least, get something from it instead of just leaving and then not trying again. Like the most important part is that you try again and keep trying. Because 90% of the time, if you keep trying, at some point it will work out. Like I know it's hard to say, like even for me, because like let's say YouTube, I've been trying YouTube for, I think I said it in my first video, I think it was about 8 years, and it still hasn't worked out, but I'm still trying, because I feel like though at some point it could work out. Which, just that thought that it could work out makes me wanna keep trying. And you could use the same like thought with basically anything. Like let's say working out, because it's a good example. Like when you're gonna, like after a while you're gonna realize you're becoming stronger and stuff. Which it's gonna be a good motivation to wanna get even stronger or even faster if it's yelling or even better talking to people. Like you might not notice it at the first like little percentage that you got better, but when you start noticing that you get better, and especially when other people start noticing that you're getting better at stuff or stronger or whatever, like it's such a good feeling, especially when other people start noticing. Like that doesn't have to be your goal, that other people, like you shouldn't make your goals to like for someone else. You should make your goals for what you wanna do. But like still the feeling when someone else, like let's say you wanna lose weight. Like when you have someone come up to you and say, "Oh, you look like something about it, like you have lost weight," or like however, like it's gonna be such a cool feeling. And also that you could use as motivation. You have to find motivation yourself that you can learn how to stick to and like make nothing into motivation basically. Like you can make something just to have motivation, because motivation is the thing that's gonna keep you wanting to keep going. Because if you don't have any motivation, you're not gonna keep wanting to do it. Because it won't, in your mind, be worth it, even though most of the time it is worth it. So you're gonna wanna find motivation. Because like for me, wanting to learn how to talk to people better, my motivation was basically just that I started to realize that I couldn't talk to people. Like it was a point where even my family started noticing that, like, oh, you're not talking to people. Why can't you talk to them? Like even my cousins, because I didn't, my family isn't that, connected in a way. So when like we would go into Christmas and stuff, and like we will all meet up there, like entire family. Like even some people there I couldn't talk to. Like it was at that kind of point which I didn't like, of course. I wanted to be able to talk to my own family, but it was just hard. Like I don't know what it was. I think it was like just overthinking. By the way, I might make a video about overthinking as well if you want to see that. Make sure to subscribe if you want to. Wait, how long have I been going? Because I think I'm just yapping about the same thing over and over. I might end it up here because I have a feeling that I'm just going over and over with the same stuff. But what you can take from this video if you're still watching, that just make a goal for yourself and get motivation for it. And if you can do that, you're basically halfway there. Because when you start, it's like the biggest thing is just to keep going. And when you get to like a milestone, I guess, it's gonna be so much easier to just keep doing it. Like you should make whatever it is, like yawning, working out, into a schedule. Like you should make it into a normal thing in your life. And yeah, that's all for me. We see you in the next one. Goodbye.